Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Today is Saturday the 8th of March. Hope everyone's had a good weekend so far. I got a trap down there because I got a bit of a mouse problem. Caught two so far. It's annoying. It happens every single time around this time of year. I want to talk about DSP again. I haven't talked about him for a minute. Mostly because he has gone off on a unhinged rant. One of his dents, Iron whatever his fucking name is basically stopped giving him money, which is rightfully so. He shouldn't give DSP money because he doesn't deserve it. And went off to another streamer, a kick streamer called Lexi, or Lex, who is a more successful, more intelligent streamer than DSP, mainly because she does like a variety of content, like her and her partner does. She does like Lego streams, she does like cooking streams, she does like, I think she does gaming streams, but I think it's mostly IRL. And she also does like I said, IRL content, like going to the zoo and things like that, which is a lot more than DSP will ever do, because DSP only leaves his house once a week just to do a bit of grocery shopping. That's all he does. That's why he's bloody gout ridden. So when Iron Chef Dekai basically dumped Phil and started putting money into Lexi's account, DSP got a bit upset. He ended up banning Iron and basically telling him to fuck off. And then he got really salty because on Lexi's stream, like, she started to do like Legos, and obviously DSP was doing Legos at the same time, and then like she went to the zoo, and obviously DSP doesn't leave the house because everybody wanted DSP to go to the zoo and take his wife, but he said no. He's too scared to go out of his house and go to the zoo. I mean, the main reason why people wanted him to go to the zoo is so he could do like a live stream, that sort of thing. Like, people would love to see that, but DSP is too scared to leave his house to do that sort of thing. I don't know what the cure for him is. He's too much indented to actually do stuff for himself. There's another one where I think Broside Phil phoned up one of the police officers that was called to his house a good few years ago due to a swatting attempt. It's basically turned out to be a wellness check on him. And this police officer told both-sided Phil would be considered a 220, which is mentally disturbed. So it's official. Phil is mentally disturbed. He's a 220. That actually made me laugh when I first heard that phone call. That was actually that was funny as anything. That was everybody cheered when the police officer called him that in this call. Of course, Phil ended up saying, "Oh, it's a fake. She's fake. The phone call's fake," that kind of thing. It's AI, it doesn't exist. When the phone call was 100% real, it was correct. It was an actual police officer that was at his actual house. Like, basically saying, like, she even said, like, oh, he's got cameras everywhere, like, trying to, like, protect his house. He's basically like really overprotective of himself, because he's deadly scared that trolls will come to his house, possibly throw eggs at it, that sort of thing. Even though he claims that he lives in a private gated community, which in order to get to his house, they would have to know the gate code for this entire community complex, unless they break and enter, climb the wall, which I'm pretty sure his trolls and dents wouldn't do, because breaking and entering is illegal. You do not do that. Even if it is Phil, do not fucking go to his house. Like, you shouldn't go to anyone's house, to be fair, unless you're invited, of course, but don't do it without permission. So yeah, Phil's basically an unstable man. He's like begging constantly. He needs psychiatric help. His wife, like, there's this whole thing about his wife is splitting up with him. That's why she's not around when that's the thing. I kind of believe that. Like, I don't think she's around anymore. Like, obviously she's around, but not in the same place. Like, the divorce arc is coming, and it's pretty close to completion. However, we do not have proof on that, so we cannot confirm anything at the minute. Now, yeah, like, going on to the Iron Shepherd guy saga, Phil ended up having a fucking tangent on him and Lex's stream, basically calling her a slut and a whore for doing aerobics and that, even though she was fully clothed, and she wasn't doing anything sexual of any kind. Like, you couldn't see anything. Like, it's like doing normal stuff on her stream. She was perfectly fine, but Phil had to berate her, calling her like slurs and stuff, because Phil, obviously, he can't control himself, can he? He hates gay people, he hates black people, he hates Asian people, he hates Nigerians. Because another thing that happened was he ended up getting a Nigerian tip and a gifted membership, which was like, in American money it was like 20 cents and like a couple of cents for the membership. Phil ended up berating the tipper because of the tip was so low. Like, apparently due to him, because of him, he doesn't shout out tips if they're under $1, which is very selfish. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Nigerian guy worked weeks to get that paid, because wasn't it like 400 naira or something like that? That equates to like 20 cents. That would be a lot of money in Nigeria. Only for Phil to basically tell him to fuck off and don't donate again. That's pretty selfish of Phil to do that. I mean, I'm happy if I get a penny. So yeah, always be happy with what you get and what you have in life. Don't be selfish just because something doesn't go your way. He was on PvP. PvP wasted him, and he basically cooked a pig, and DSP made a podcast like the next day, because he does that daily podcast thing, and he's basically salty as fuck, begging. He's like on the verge of tears. You could tell he's going off the deep end now, because things are getting worse for him. You can definitely see that. It's fucking stupid. It really is stupid. And his like Lego streams, a succulents plant for the first Lego stream. I understand if you like testing the waters, but for my first Lego stream or my first Lego video, I mean, to be fair, yeah, I am considering on doing like Legos, like the fancy shit, not just like the old the old stuff. If I were to do a first ever Lego stream, yeah, I'll start off small, but I wouldn't do plants. I would not do plants or flowers or anything. I'd do something like, oh, I don't know, like a little car or something. It really depends what I can get off the Lego website or whatever I can get out of the store somewhere. But yeah, I'll probably do it, and it'll be more interesting in DSP's videos, mainly because I'll actually interact with the audience a bit more. I mean, I know I don't have an audience. Most people that watch my stuff are non-subscribed people, but I'll still do it just to add more content to the channel. So yeah, that has been my my view on, or my update on DSP, and yeah, he's going off the deep end. The 220 is going right off. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Tomorrow I'll be having a recap video for this week, so I will see you guys in the next one.